How are you? Let's talk about Greenleaf. For another week, I did not take no notes. I just didn't want to. I just did not want to. So, we left off last week with Grace coming to her mama at the kitchen table and saying, "My son." And we come back this week with Lady May like, "All right, so anyway." She really was just like, so
she had me hollering with having Marisol put up everything.
Honey, the Fabergé egg.
What is he gonna do?
What is the boy going? He don't know nothing about no Fabergé egg.
And the deal is, if he did, who gonna take it? It's too easy to trace. Everybody ain't gonna have no Fabergé egg.
We all do, don't you?
I got an egg, but it comes from Kroger.
It's not Fabergé.
Let's say I can write Fabergé on it.
Okay.
And then it'll be a Fabergé egg.
It would. I mean, that's it. But anywho, she was cool, and Grace was like, "You aren't gonna say anything about me having a son?" And she was just like, I mean,
she had been through so many things. Like, what else?
Yeah, that's all.
What's his name? How tall is he? Is he little? Is he what? Tell us what.
Yeah. So anywho, the whole family was really just like, okay, well,
we got a nephew.
All right, come on in. Charity, being the demon that she is,
we need to go take the oil down to the church.
Yeah. Not to their church.
Yeah, because she infected people.
You need to take it across Memphis to Mason Temple.
Yeah, look, she need to go to a historic place. Lay up there by the bishop.
Is the bishop still in there?
Yeah, he's just not at the front door.
Okay. Yeah,
which I think is the best thing. Yeah, they have a area for him. So you can visit it properly.
Right. Y'all go on in there and have her sit with Bishop. Speaking of, are we going to see CC?
I don't know. You were starting to tell me and we didn't finish the conversation.
Should be around here at a certain time. I'll tell you later.
Let me know, girl.
Last time I gave dates and times on this YouTube channel, the girls found me.
They found you?
I don't like to be found.
You like to be found?
So I like to.
So then they're going to go to the tour schedule.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to say a date or a time.
I understand.
I'm just going to leave it. All they need to know is I'm in the South.
So Alabama, Georgia, Texas, Virginias.
The Virginias are not the South. And
they call themselves the South?
It's not true.
Florida? Georgia.
Florida ain't really the South either. Florida's Florida.
Florida's its own place.
Florida just needs to be a whole other country.
Georgia, Mississippi. How about the Mexico? New Mexico. What about it?
That's the West.
They don't get to be South?
Why would it?
Oh, okay. Louisiana.
Obviously. Can we stop naming southern states and go on about this review, or are you?
I claim Missouri too. Go ahead.
Missouri ain't the South.
It's close enough.
That country, but it's not the South.
It's the Midwest. Go ahead.
Anyway, so Charity's old heffing behind done heft over to what's Big Head Preacher.
Him that I liked in the other show better because he wasn't an evil character.
So she done heft over to his office and says that Grace has a secret son with Noah and blah blah blah, and she feel better now because that's the reason Noah and what's her face broke up, not her.
Not you all up in their business. Let that man talk to his own wife.
It's so ugly.
I'm sure that was something he dreaded to tell her. He was gonna have to tell her anyway. But
no, he was gonna go to his grave and not tell her that. Now Charity's hair was too stiff. I don't know if it was too much light body or was it some got to be glued that they had to hold them curls, but it was stiff and it was pulled over to one side and it just was not giving me life.
It looked like a 1980s curl.
The curl's not the problem. The stiffness. The
hair
wasn't moving.
Yeah, when it started to dry,
it wasn't grooving. It was stuck where it was.
We do different things now without having that look like an old school curl.
If you gonna wear your hair down and it's curly, you don't have to make it stiff like that. If it's gonna be stiff like that, you put it up in a cute little bun and let the bun be stiff.
Yeah, pull it back up into a puff. But that swoop over to the side. She's just a pretty
She's
girl.
Beautiful. Her hair is beautiful usually, but that swoop, everything just over.
I don't like this year's hair. This season's hair.
You just don't like natural hair.
No, I don't have any problem with natural hair. I have a problem with it looking like a 1985 curl. That I do.
But just the first time it's looked like that, so.
Yeah, I don't like it. It's time.
But you said this season.
Well,
so what's the truth?
It looked like I've seen this very hair because they ain't been off this day for a couple of days.
No.
No. She been wearing this hair for like a week.
The first time she done swooped his hair over to the side.
No. I'm talking about I don't like it when it's not swooped.
That's what I'm saying. You don't like the natural hair.
Yeah, no, it's not the natural hair. It's the cut. It's always kind of like sitting there. Like 19, like, I mean, you go look at the old salt and pepper pictures. That's what she
salt and pepper. Salt and pepper they weren't wearing their hair like that. But anyway, we're going to move on. The heifer heft, honey, over to the office. And
you're going to talk about your sister's business like this with some man.
Because she's vengeful.
She needs Jesus. Take her to the water. She needs holy water.
So she done did that, and I don't know what's gonna come of it, but at some point she done brought a It's a Boy balloon to the house to meet the baby.
A 25-year-old man.
Zora nigga Hurston and the boy Mike done got high down in her bungalow. I don't know. I just don't know.
That was a bit much. You don't know him?
I'm still trying to figure out where is Noah.
Because it's taking him a long time to get to Memphis.
I mean, is he on a bike? Is he on foot? Is he in the back of a wagon? What's the T? Where is he? It ain't never took me that long to get to Memphis. It ain't never took me that long. It ain't took me that long to get to New York, New Jersey. It ain't took me that long to get to Detroit. It took a long time to get to Detroit. It took this long.
Make you want to
holler through a book in.
Jesus.
It ain't took me that long to get to Canada. It didn't take us that long to get to Jamaica. So where?
But we didn't walk on the water either, though.
Because we not Jesus.
That's just how Jesus walks.
So where is Noah?
He's on his way.
He been on his
way. He had to get an
long.
oil change, and he had some new tires. He on his way. Found out his radiator was overheating.
He on my nerves. Sophia's still missing too, but she stay missing. What else happened?
Well, of course, the Jacob and Carissa line.
Them heifers. So Carissa's still heffing like she been doing. This time she is done had an affair. I don't really feel no particular kind of way about it. I don't. Jacob had all them affairs. Let Carissa have an affair too. Really, they need to break up, but whatever.
Yeah. Because he had to do something since she done told his mom off in her house. How you gonna sit on somebody's bed until I'm off?
I've done it to you several times. You've done it to me several times.
She ain't birth her.
I'm just saying. Sometimes you just
now, people out of birth can't sit on the edge of my bed and talk crazy to me. You barely can. I'll be trying not to choke you out.
So anyway, that's the show, girl. I don't know what else happened.
Let's see then after the
the police officer.
Tell about what Carissa did. You told well she had an affair, yeah.
What else I'm supposed to say?
Noah still, not Noah, Jacob still don't know who she sold the property to.
Yeah.
That's the problem. And he got fired from the church after getting fired from the team.
Yeah.
Yeah. These things happen to Jacob. And baby boy, the new baby, the one with the balloons, didn't he have a situation where he running off again?
Yeah, but I gotta talk about him being arrested first, don't I?
I thought you mentioned that.
I was getting ready to.
Oh, what mentioned it, girl? I thought I heard it. She mentioned it.
So at the top of the episode, our daughter AJ has done got arrested, honey. Somebody in his same clothes and apparently his same style of hair had done stole from a pharmacy. He said he ain't doing it. He asked Grace to cover for him. Grace covers for him and tells the police officer that she is his mother. I might wouldn't have said that personally. I just might wouldn't have said that. And
might not have.
But Grace has really gone around telling everybody.
Well, because she's not ashamed of him. It was just a situation at the time. Now she done got herself together with the Lord and everything. She trying to do right.
It's weird to me, and I'm not trying to be on Sophia's side, but it's weird to me that she
got some other stacked up problems.
Sophia needs Jesus. It's weird to me that she can go around and whenever she feels like it, say, I'm his mother, I'm his mother, I'm his mother. But it's telling Sophia not to tell nobody.
Well, now she's getting to where she's telling folks.
I understand that.
But
she was doing that
she wasn't
before.
doing. Well, she was doing that when they were out in Arizona.
You think? I mean, what's his face already? White man already told her he was watching her in Arizona. I would have been more careful if I was trying to conceal some tea. That's just me though. Anyway, so yeah, Grace done lied and said they were together when they were not, and we really don't know if he committed the crime or not.
Right, because it could have been someone else.
He said he didn't do it.
Like it might have been him.
But he fits the description of the person who did. So the police officers popping up at the Greenleaf estate, asking all these questions and bringing all this drama to the house. Now they just now trying to meet the boy. Now the police officer here. Now they got to figure out whether he did or whether he didn't steal. Now the boy done run out the house.
And Grandma, she went thugalicious on him. So that's how she rolled, I guess. What? Yeah, so grandmama, she was going when the police came, she needed to know the full tea. So she rolled up on the boy, asked him, did you do this? And the problem was, he just couldn't really answer the question. He felt attacked. He kind of was being attacked, but at the same time, he never answered the question. With him never answering the question, she took that as a yes, he did it, and there it went. It was just ugly. He had to roll on out. He
ran off like a child. Well, literally running from the home.
He didn't know. He wasn't disrespectful, though. He didn't say nothing crazy.
Like I would. So anyway, now they asking Grace, about the boy, and she really don't know. She don't know.
She don't.
Did we ever have the DNA? And the boy run off. Now she goes over to his house, and he packing all his things, and he getting ready to go. And Grace gives him the keys to her car and says, take my car. Why? What?
Well, she trying to make sure he has a place to be.
Your son, who is convicted of whatever he was convicted of robbing before, in your car, that's probably paid for by the Greenleafs.
Mm-hmm.
And he driving around,
mm-hmm.
and the police looking for him. If they find him in the Greenleafs car or the Harmony and Hope car, then they'll probably book him again for theft. Like, none of it really is coming together for me.
Well, they probably wouldn't book him for theft for that, because she would say, I gave him my car.
But she also said she was with him when she wasn't. So
it's not a great thing happening, but yeah, I think she probably would have said she gave him a car. But the problem is with that, which I'm sure he knew, that if they found out even relatively quickly that her car was in his care, they know what to look for. They got all the information on the car. So anywhere they see the car, they can pick him up right quick.
Yeah. It just didn't come together for me personally.
You had to pull the plates or something. That might not help.
The moral of this episode was Charity is a bald-headed heifer.
Mm-mm.
That's the moral.
Well, poor Charity. We like Debbie Joy, though.
Ain't no poor Charity. Charity done made this. She has made her life difficult. You knew Kevin was homosexual before y'all got married and had that baby. Why you act surprised after the fact? I don't know.
She didn't know.
And for some reason, that has just launched her into a life of crime. It probably was Shannon that was robbing the pharmacy. I just don't have the time. She get on my nerves and she got to go.
Don't cancel Charity.
Oh, she's been canceled since the beginning.
No cancellation. Just put on probation.
No.
I'm pleading her case.
For what? What has she done that would make you plead her case?
She's a worship singer.
What does that have to do with anything?
Maybe God gonna come through.
R. Kelly put out a couple worship songs.
You done hurt me.
I didn't hurt you.
I'm gonna have to rest. Okay.
So anyway, that was the episode. If we forgot some, girl, we don't care. Like, comment, subscribe, and all the things that YouTubers say. Well, she might care. I don't. And we'll catch you next week for this week's episode, girl, because we be late. Peace.